Hi little pickles, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the day that I'm going to be doing my favourites and fails of the month. So let's get cracking. First favourite of the month. Now I have 8 favourites of the month and 2 fails. So first favourite of the month, I actually have 4 products by this brand, not sponsored. First one is the Stila Contour Kit. Now this is originally £29 and in TK Maxx it was £5.99. Absolute bargain. So in it comes like this. So you get the light colour obviously for highlighting and the dark for contouring. It's what I have on my face today for my contour. Absolutely love this. I have tried so many cream contours and I've never got on with the cream contour. I always find it really difficult to blend into my foundation, just prefer to use a powder. This however is a game changer. This blends into your skin. It looks quite dark when you pop it on your skin, but as you blend it, it blends so beautifully into your foundation, just like butter, and it settles into your skin so nicely that it ends up looking like you haven't even put any contour on. It's just your natural contours of your face and it is stunning. Absolutely love this, couldn't rate this anymore, and I literally just obsessed. Next up, I may as well just do all the products by this brand right now, get it out of the way. Next I have 2 lipsticks. These are again both by Stila, and these are the Colour Balm lipsticks. Absolutely love these. This one is in the shade Gemma and this one is in the shade Valentina. And both of these, I was expecting these to be like a balm lipstick, you know, where they're kind of sheer, like kind of like a gloss but like a butter, like kind of like the Clinique Balm lipsticks, where they're quite sheer but they're kind of buildable coverage but just really hydrating on the lips. These however are not like that. They are very soft but they are so pigmented. So this is the Valentina, just so pigmented. Look at that for a lip colour. I mean, you can see how hydrating it is by the shine. And they smell like Tic Tacs and I just absolutely love it. And this is the shade Gemma. I have used this in a previous video and I did go over top, and that is the purple. They're definitely buildable. I mean, if you want more coverage you can put more on, but they are definitely very beautiful. Sorry, that was literally like the worst swatch I've ever done in my life. I'm trying to do this on live view and it's like the opposite way round, so I end up like pushing, oh I don't even know. So these are normally £16 each, but even at £16, really pigmented, really soft, really nice. Again with a contour palette. Yes, okay, it's £29, it's not drugstore, but if you can find it on offer or find it cheaper, then absolute bargain, because it is so nice. Next up by Stila, final product I promise. Stay All Day Mattificent Lipstick in the shade Bisou, and this is such a beautiful red shade, like a pure red shade. In my video where I did this eye look, I have this lip colour on in that video, so I will link that wherever I need to link that in, wherever it goes. And you can see the actual colour, but it is so beautiful and so red. Just going to look up how much of that is. £15, and again, if you're looking for a really nice red that is matte but not drying and doesn't dry down and crack on your lips, then this is the perfect colour for you. Next up, I'm just going to do my other lip product before I go on to other face products, and this again I found in TK Maxx, and this is the lip colour that I have on today, and this is Lipstick Queen Bete Noir, and this is in the shade Possessed Intense. Absolutely love the packaging of this. When I picked it up I was like, gosh, this is so heavy. This lipstick normally is £28. Now I wouldn't normally pay £28 for a lipstick, just saying. And I literally, as I picked it up, I was like, this is beautiful. The packaging, I literally can't even tell you, is so beautiful. It is metal. It is so heavy. Like if you threw this at someone, you'd knock them out. Like the lid is weighted, so is the base. And it is a beautiful dark kind of blackberry colour. On the website it says 90% pigment blackberry, and this is just so nice. Like it is so soft, so hydrating, so pigmented, just stunning, absolutely stunning. Really love this. Next up, now these are a bit more drugstore, these products. So I have the Max Factor Translucent Powder. Now I know this powder has been around forever, okay? Recently, however, I needed a new powder and I didn't want a white powder with any kickback. And I found this one and it said translucent, and when I bought it, when I got it home, I thought, oh Jesus, what have I done? Because it was kind of, it looked coloured to me when I put it on, and I was like, oh no. This is, it says it's translucent and it's not translucent, but I'm telling you, this powder, I'm not sure how it would be on darker skin tones. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have tried this, if you have a darker skin tone than I do, because I'm quite pale. But the colour of this is like a kind of nude beige colour, but when you put it on your skin it seems to kind of like disappear into like a really nice, it's like a filter for your face. It's so soft, and it just, I mean, it's what I'm wearing today and I'm just really liking it because it's not too matte. It doesn't have any shimmer to it, but it just gives a really nice kind of soft focus finish to the face, and I'm just really liking using this at the minute. This is $7.99, and you can get this from any drugstore, I think, so Boots, Superdrug, anything like that. Or even online. But yeah, so the Max Factor Loose Powder, I believe this is the only shade that they do, which is translucent. So next up we have Maybelline, and this is the Master Strobing Liquid in the shade Light. Now I love a good liquid highlighter. I've been loving them recently by putting them on underneath my foundation to add a glow underneath my foundation. This is such a nice colour for light skin tones. Normally they're really pink and like icy, and I just don't, and normally they're for the darker skin tones, it's gold, but this is like a really nice, it has a pink undertone to it, don't get me wrong, it has like a really nice gold and pink undertone, and I've been loving it. I mean, look at the shine on that, and I mean underneath foundation it's just so pretty. And this is $7.99, so really good price point I think for the amount that you get. You get 25 mils. And I mean, there's quite a lot of product in here and you only need a tiny little drop, and I like to put it just here over the brow bone, just a little bit down the front, but I just kind of smudge it in and pop it underneath my foundation, so I'm not precise with it. It's not glittery, it's not flaky, nice. Next up by Makeup Revolution is the Makeup Revolution HD Pro Brows Kit. This kit is such good value. I actually got this in the 12 Days of Christmas set, so there was 12 items in there, and it was actually in this little box that you can see right here. True story, Makeup Revolution. But yeah, this is, I believe, on its own £8 from Superdrug. Superdrug, I think, is the only shop that sells it on the high street, otherwise you have to order it online. So you get 4 different powder shades, 2 waxes. This is kind of like a, you can use to carve and shape out your brows. Then you have a highlighting powder, then you have a wax, and then this is a strobe cream, so just add a little bit of sheen. But this is so nice. It's what I've used to do my brows today. The waxes are really nice, they're not chunky or gloopy. The powders are really nice, have a lot of pigment to them, so definitely recommend this. You get a lot for your buck. On to fails. I really didn't want to dislike this product. Stila are one of my new favourite brands, but this was a letdown for me. Even with my fails, I always persist and I will try and try and make it work for me. But this is a kind of just a strange product for me. Maybe because I've never used anything like this before. Let me tell you what it is. It's the Aqua Glow Watercolour Blush, and I thought, lovely. Treat cheeks to a sheer splash of colour with this weightless water-based blush, packaged in an exclusive netted pot for the perfect dose of colour. And I thought, wow, was £20, £4.99 in TK Maxx. You know me, I love a bargain. Packaging's really, really pretty. Really, really nice. Lovely. Thought when I opened it, that's quite bright for a blush. But yeah, so when you open it, so I'm just going to shake it first because it says to shake vigorously. I'm just going to open it. And basically, inside, there's a net in here that you kind of can push. I'm going to take a little brush and show you on my hand. I'm just going to take a little brush just because I'm going to do it on my hand. But basically, so you just tap it in and there's a net, so as in you're not going to put your brush in the whole amount of product. So you just kind of tap it on. So say you had that much on your brush. When you put it on, it's so pigmented that I just don't understand how it's a blush. Like, how am I supposed to, I mean, the more you brush it out, the sheerer it gets. But with this kind of product, like, when you put it on, you're going to have, like, just a shape of blush. Does that make sense? Like, I mean, even if, say, what's on this brush right now, you kind of sheared it out. I mean, is that a normal colour for a blush? I don't know. It just looks, I mean, it looks like I've spilt juice on my hand. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I tried putting a tiny, tiny little bit in and blending it into my foundation. It looked like I put like a gel pen on my face. It was just too bright. It's just too bright. But I did put a tiny little bit on my lips and it did give like a nice kind of sheen of colour. So all is not lost. All is not lost. Next fail. I mean, I say this is a fail. It's what I have on right now because the other video that I filmed, I wanted to try this product out. And it's not a fail as in I will never use this again. It's a fail as in it could be better. And it could be better thought out. And this is the Maybelline Master Blush Colour and Highlighting Kit. I just don't know how I feel about it. It's really, really pretty. This draws my eye. This is the kind of product when I see it I'm like, oh. But I'm gonna swatch. So the dark colour, so the purple, we're gonna go for the purple first. It's quite dark. The pink, it's quite baby pink. The nude, which is the colour that I have on today, that is a nice colour. The highlight, unfortunately does not have a lot of highlighting ability. The only thing it does have is chunks and glitter. I love Maybelline as a brand. I mean, quite a lot of my stuff that I use on a day-to-day basis is Maybelline. And I really, really like this range that they have, the Master range, because I have the Master Contour Stick, the Master Eyeliner, the Master Sculpt is in my favourites. Really, really enjoy those products. These blushes are beautiful, don't get me wrong. Slightly too pigmented for a blush, if that makes sense. Because when you pick up, say, the pink or the purple and you pop it on, it's like too much product. You kind of want it to just be ever so slightly sheerer, not like an eyeshadow, because that's too dense. You just want it to kind of give your cheeks a flush of colour, not to have like a chunk of colour on there. The highlight, they missed the mark on the highlight. It doesn't really highlight and it's very glittery and very powdery. I mean, I've literally just swatched it and it's already like coming out. I mean, you can tell that I haven't really used this that much. The nude colour is the only colour that I've been using and that is what is on my cheeks. But for £12.99 for drugstore, I just don't think it's worth it. But mixed together, these colours are quite pretty together. The nude is by far my favourite, but the other two colours, can't really see myself using those on a day-to-day basis, but maybe blended in with the other ones they will work well. The highlight does look really, really nice as an under eyebrow highlight, just not for me on the face, but under the eyebrow or using it as even as a base of an eyeshadow or a shimmer for the inner corners. Beautiful, absolutely lovely. You know me, always find a silver lining in any products that I don't like, because what works for you might not work for me, and what works for me might not work for you. Did I just say that? Did I just say that the same way around? Anyway, Hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if that's what you want to do. And I'll see you on the next video. Love ya.